Come with me, with pure imagination. Come with me. Come.
All right, so I messed up. Um, I recorded the game, but it didn't record my audio, and so now I'm pissed, and now I have to talk to y'all to make up for what happened, which is fine. I'm not tripping off of it, but not something I'm used to doing. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch, TikTok. All my social media is all down below. So yeah, make sure y'all do that. But yeah, we're gonna hop right into it. So all right, so the last time I played, I was supposed to meet with Eric and Olivia.
Ready to leave?
And go on some type of journey. So we went on a little journey. We explored kind of the new area that we just got to. And I'm not gonna lie, it had a lot of poison and just like water. Like it looked like an area that I did not want to be in, to be honest. I did not like this at all. At least I got the power of friendship on my side. You know, that was a great feeling. We finally got to the first area that we needed to get to, which was our campsite. Kept going and we wound up finding something really like weird. So
I found something else. If it's leaving gashes like this, it must be a big one.
This fur we're finding isn't quite the right color.
Perhaps we're dealing with some kind of alpha.
The scout flies seem to be reacting to something deeper in.
My word. Is this a Lalabarina floret?
Lalabarina?
It's a monster, a Temnoceran. Smell. This is a very distinct paralytic poison. I must find more. I knew it. Definitely a Lalabarina. Based on the scent, this one's paralytic properties are on the lower end. Look, another one! Color hasn't faded. We must be near its nest. This is just the sweet intellectual nectar I thirsted for. Oh, this is so amazing, Forrest.
A bit eccentric, but he sure is useful.
He's also a bit missing.
Don't tell me he wandered off alone. He's incapacitated.
Touch that nest, and we'll be next. But
We can't leave him.
back me up.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah, guys, did I mention that I don't like spiders? Yeah, I had to get over that fear really quickly. Not gonna lie,
Olivia,
I
take us
am
back to camp.
really just trying to figure out how to attack this thing. Did a lot of weird movements. It moved like a, I don't know. It's just it's not like, you know, some monsters have swift movements and everything. Like this just felt like real glitchy and like everything it did. And I just did not like it. I didn't know if I wanted to attack it, you know, kind of head on, or like usually I try to aim for behind or the legs, but I just never got a feel for it. But it did a lot of decent damage. See, I run away here, trying to get on his back. Stab. Trying to do some decent damage on his back, open up some wounds. He did not like that at all, but still wanted to do it. Try to take me to the wall. And get down. Oh yeah. Now I can just tee off on him. Just hit him. Yeah, just hack and slash at this point. Now, this kind of felt like a second phase. Did not understand the lilies at all. This is my first real Monster Hunter game anyway, and I don't understand a lot of the ailments, so I'm just trying to run and buy time, get my weapon back, but get knocked off, as you can see. Electrocuted at that. But yeah, it was pretty much kind of a dance. Just trying to figure him out. I'm not gonna show the entire fight, but that's pretty much what I did a lot. Just run around, kind of get my attacks off when I can, and just hope for the best. We beat up on that monster real quick, and then headed back to camp to meet back up with Olivia and her homeboy.
I owe you, Hunter. Truly. I couldn't have gotten Eric out of there without your help.
Yes, you have my thanks. You know, fascinatingly, I can still taste the poison in the back of my throat.
Lovely. So, I think we're going to press on with the Doshagama investigation. What about you?
Now that Eric has come around, we can continue searching for the White Wraith. Speaking of, I spoke with Nata. He seems rather eager to help us find that thing. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to look after him for a while. He's the only witness we have.
Is that okay with you, Nata?
Yes. I don't want to sit here. I want to help.
Thank you. I'm grateful for your help. We'll be counting on you.
Okay, Nata. Stay safe and good luck.
Thanks.
I got some new armor. Got a new weapon. You know, just try to buff up a little bit before I go to the next mission. And in order to do that, I had to go to a pop-up camp.
Huh? Something's going on at the camp. Oh dear. They must be telling us to follow them. Allow me. Greetings to you. Sorry that we got off on the wrong...
You okay?
My baby! Do whatever they say!
You Huimon, blind.
Let's follow them. I'm not sure they're homeless. Or I hope so.
You come too. You come too.
I guess we go in here.
Haha! Grovel and feel humblings, for this is our great Wyvir. Wyvir, our city. I mean, this forest belongs to us one-ones. Mind the P's and Q's.
What an unusual eldritch tongue they speak. And yet, it feels so fresh and relevant. Greetings, friend. We mean you no harm. Would you give us back our tiny house?
We no give back. We have claimed it as tribute. But we make deals, okay? A great menace is making the troubles by our honey mountain. Its pink fur is big, stylish, and cool. But its gases are of a stink tenacious variety. Chase away big menace, and in our generosities, we shall return your puny hovel.
Pink fur. You think it's a Congalala?
Sounds like we got our work cut out for us. So they're called one-ones, huh? They make it sound like they've been here forever.
Eric mentioned seeing Congalalas in the south of the forest. We've certainly got no shortage of them back west. And now, we know there's a healthy population here, too.
Okay, let's move out.
That tribute? You know, payment for us.
Alright, so basically I had to go beat up on monsters for these wyvers or wyvers. I don't know how to say their name. But I had to go beat up a monster for them, and they'll give me my tent back if I go do it. And surprisingly enough, I did not like the monster that they sent me to go beat. So
Something's snoring. Move as quietly as you can.
There it is.
report back to the Woodwoods.
I heard all about your great exploitations in driving off the Pink Menace.
Can we have our puny hovel back now?
But of course, friend. The Woodwoods forest is now your forest, too. Here's too many lopsided transactions between us. You have any belts to trade?
What if we offered you, say, a Doshakama pelt? Brown fur, big fangs, ridges on its forehead?
As we were heading back to camp, we noticed a bunch of monsters headed to Yasai and the little girl's camp that we had met previously. And so we went back to warn those people about those monsters. So we got back to the camp and we had to go save one of the elders, Sato, since he was being attacked by a monster while out. Mario got corrupted, but we wind up fighting the monster, and I had some of my friends kind of help me do that, but wound up beating the monster, bringing him back safely to the village. I don't know if y'all can see, but I just look cool now. Just really dope. So I got back to the village and I had to convince the elders that they were going to be attacked. They didn't believe me at first, but they decided to trust me since I've done so much for their village. And of course, they actually got attacked. So we run out, we see kind of the villagers getting attacked. We take off to see what's going on. And the monster that we have been tracking since like the beginning finally attacks the village. Everyone tries to scramble off and help, but yeah, they just barge in and destroy everything. Got my little brother scared for his life, and he just basically have a panic attack as the village is being attacked. We see Nato struggling. He's just having a episode hiding out, and we, being the big bro that we are, we find him stanced up. Come on now, big dog, big bro, coming to say today. Come on. So yeah, we save little bro, get him out his little episode, and we do what we do, man. We go try to save the village as we always, being a hero. So we use the monsters that has already been in the village to kind of chase the monsters that were originally attacking. They're out, and we kind of go on just this little hunting spree back to kind of like the mainlands. So hop on my, I forget what he's called. I'm gonna call him a ferret, but my little bird traveling companion. Hop on him and just follow the pack and making sure we herd them outside of the village, basically. After we got them outside the village, we took their attention away and herded them somewhere else to begin our fight. And not gonna lie, it was a pretty easy fight. The biggest thing was probably just separating them from the rest of the herd. But yeah, they were just kind of like a woolly mammoth that just charged frequently. So yeah. So after the fight, we headed back to the village, talked to a couple of people there, then returned back to our second base. And finally, I got my audio back working by this point, which is crazy. after we got back, we had to prepare for our next mission, which was basically finding Olivia and giving them back their giving them some mounts basically, so they can be able to move as fast as we do.
An SOS flare.
It's from the Astrum unit.
Let's go.
This is bad. Hurry!
This is Astrum unit we're talking about. It has to be a formidable monster if they're calling for help.
The White Wraith? Or something else?
It has to be the Wraith! Nata, if it is the White Wraith, it's crucial that you stay calm and observe. And to not leave the sacred. I know.
Don't move! Nata!
No! That's not the monster!
This is its territory, and we're intruders. I'll draw its attention! You take Eric and run! Thought we could give it the slip. Guess I was wrong. We'll wear it down, then try again.
I'll help.
Thanks.
Not gonna lie, the weapons that I had
Olivia, we have a
against this monster did not help me at all, because the hammer weapon that I have is paralysis, and like just hitting it in the water did not do much. It did not help like my attacks at all. And the other weapon, which were my dual blades, they were fire based, and of course it's not gonna work in water. It just wasn't a good idea. We wound up killing it. I had some help from my friends. I did also faint one time, which is basically like just die. But we wound up killing it, and it took a lot. We chased it like 3 times just to kill it. So definitely want to go back and fight it again in the future, but right now I just don't have the equipment, I think, to fight it. So